She was the victim of an utterly appalling crime, unimaginable, immeasurably, incalculably violent. And I was defense counsel, barrister for one of the defendants, who was acquitted not by the jury, but by the judge. And I need to be clear and absolutely emphasize that was totally the right thing. To that extent, justice was without question done, but that was for my defendant, my client. For Lucy Hargreaves' family, the killers have never, ever been brought to justice. And after 20 years, I can't get that out of my head. It's one of those cases that doesn't leave you. What does that do to a family?
The police say 22-year-old Lucy Hargreaves was shot 3 times in her head and body. Her attackers then poured petrol on her body before setting the room on fire. Police are hunting 3 masked men who were seen near the house just after midnight yesterday morning.
Lucy lived at an address in Lambourne Road, Liverpool 4. She was at home, she was sleeping downstairs.
Her partner, Gary, was sleeping upstairs with their little girl. Her other 2 kids were actually on holiday, so they were out of the house.
When 3 masked men forced their way into the house.
Gary told me he heard a loud bang.
They shot her 3 times and then doused the duvet she was sleeping under with petrol, which set the house alight.
As Gary rushed towards this noise, he was met by a wall of flames coming up the stairs.
Gary couldn't get downstairs, had to jump from a first floor window with the baby.
After Gary escaped, he actually tried his best to save Lucy.
He had to break a window to get in an attempt to drag Lucy out of the burning building.
But it was too late, unfortunately.
It doesn't really leave you. This young woman was killed in cold blood. Some of the most terrible evidence imaginable. The autopsy report. You know, I met Lucy Hargreaves through that evidence. That affects you.
She sustained horrific injuries, so it was the sheer brutality of it that led us to believe that it was a gang-related murder.
To make sense of this horrific crime, it's important to understand where and when it took place. Set on the banks of the River Mersey, Liverpool grew from a busy port city to a powerhouse of industry, standing firmly against Thatcherite privatisation in the 1980s. Beyond its shores, it's world famous for its music, football, and rich cultural history.
Liverpool and its people have got a really strong sense of identity. Lots of working class people, so there's lots of industry there, especially situated around the dockyards, which over the years has diminished. And that vacuum, if you like, has led to it being filled with other things. We saw in the 1980s and then later on in the 1990s the rise of crime and the rise of drugs because we had huge unemployment. The people who were wanting drugs ended up being the customers of people who were running gangs and organised crime groups. These gangs have risen up, they've become quite powerful. It got to the stage where they will keep hold of that power by any means necessary.